Hey, what's up, guys? This
That
is the Derek and
time
Carter
Phoenix here?
show. You got. Wait, did I say Derek and Carter show?
No.
Yeah, I did.
No, then why the hell are you asking me?
It's the Carter. It's the Carter and Derek show. I'm Carter.
My name's George.
This is
The
Derek.
fuck you think my name is?
Bro, I clicked the button where we allow kids to watch this.
It's fucking
See if there's volume. See if there's volume.
It's their choice to watch it or not.
Yeah, there's volume. There's volume. Oh, we gotta get this. We gotta get this in here. It's not sponsored by Monster, but
It's sponsored. Not sponsored, but sponsored.
if you want to sponsor, we will accept.
Possibly.
Bruh. I would
This
take 3
action is
months.
turned off. Can't comment on it.
What?
Can't comment on it.
Oh, really? Huh. I wonder if
Also,
what the fuck? Cancel. Someone liked it. Oh, was that you?
Huh.
Oh shit! Someone actually liked it.
someone we're watching.
Edit maybe?
Thank you. Fucking. No, it's not. Go up. That's right in front of you. That one.
No, we're
This guy.
right here. Live chat. Enable live chat. Here we go. Wait, why won't it work?
This action is turned off for content made for kids.
Oh shit. Sorry, kids. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, now you should be able to
I
comment.
never thought I'd have to fucking explain it like that. Okay, hold up. See if it fucking works. Oh, shit, I didn't spell that right.
Yeah,
Okay.
is it showing up?
Well, I mean, you can fucking do it now.
I mean, you can fucking do it now.
Yeah.
Oh, 60 seconds between messages. There's 2 people viewing.
Good. Anyway, where should we start here?
Well, now that you're done with all of our shenanigans and us being absolute
I was
retards,
about to start drinking yours.
anyways,
Okay, so
we're gonna be this is a post.
Sorry, he's a bit dyslexic right now.
This is a post draft. Yeah, it's not pre-draft. Yeah, it's post draft.
Dumbass.
Post 2021 NFL draft podcast. We're gonna be talking about the draft, the players.
How big my fucking ears are.
We didn't put down winners and losers.
Well, what the fuck? Put that down. Anyway, so we're gonna go over a quick draft recap here for those of you who didn't give a fuck to watch it, which I don't blame you. So anyway, as we all know, with the first overall pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select the biggest bust in NFL history, Trevor Lawrence. What did I do? Anyway, with the second pick, the Jets selected the best quarterback in NFL history, Zach Wilson. I'm scared of that hand now, guy. With the third pick, the San Francisco 49ers, also known as the second worst team in the NFL, selected Trey Lance. With the fourth overall pick, the Atlanta Falcons made Kyle Pitts the highest drafted tight end in NFL history. I'm so tempted to say NBA right now. I don't know why. But with the fifth pick, Jamar Chase was teamed up with Joe Burrow again in Cincinnati.
Facts.
We're on pick 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just did Jamar Chase.
Yeah, we're on pick 6 here. So with the sixth pick, instead of going with a position other than wide receiver, the Detroit Lions decided they needed a receiver more than anything and went with Jalen Waddle. With the 7th pick, Miami decided, fuck every other position. We need to protect the living hell out of Tua, and selected Penei Sewell. Did I say that name right? Sewell? Same shit.
Penei Sewell, I think.
Penei Sewell. Anyway, so with the 8th pick, after their 92nd consecutive 5-11 season, the Carolina Panthers selected J.C. Horn, making him the first cornerback selected in the draft.
I think it was the first defensive player
Yeah,
in that draft.
literally.
Let's go Panthers. P-Nation, you know what I'm saying? It's better than these guys right here drafting a wide receiver in the 2nd round.
We're not going through that yet.
I just got to shit talk him all the time. Come on.
Anyway, with the 9th pick, the player that the Panthers should have selected, the Denver Broncos selected Patrick Surtain, cornerback of Alabama. With the 10th overall pick, the Philadelphia Eagles went with Devontae Smith, also out of Alabama. Probably gonna end up fucking his mom later. Anyway,
Hold up. Yo, let's hope they didn't fuck up another wide receiver prospect.
oh, they will.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. But anyway, my personal favorite pick of the draft, actually these next two are my personal favorite picks. The Chicago Bears traded up to select Justin Fields, best quarterback in the draft class. And with the 12th overall pick, the Dallas Cowboys, yeah, that's Dallas, selected Micah Parsons, best defensive player in the draft.
Yes, sir.
Side note, Carolina could have had both of them, and Seattle could have had none of them, but we already used the first round pick this year, so we're fine with that. With the 13th pick, the Chargers selected Rashawn Slater. That's his name, I think.
Rashawn Slater
Yeah.
for the Chargers. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, with the 14th pick, the Jets selected Elijah Vera Tucker. That's how you pronounce it. A lineman out of USC. Now, like the 3rd best pick in the draft comes up next here, even though Carter doesn't like it here. The New England Patriots select quarterback Mac Jones out of, who could fucking guess, Alabama. Next up was the Arizona Cardinals, selecting Zaven Collins, linebacker out of that place. Then it was the Raiders up, and they went with Alex Leatherwood out of, holy fuck, how many Alabama players were selected here?
6.
Look at that, they have 2 threesomes going on there.
Bro, chill.
Miami was next on the board, and they selected Jalen Phillips. Okay. Washington was on the board. They could have went offense. They did not go offense. They selected Jermaine Davis. I have trouble pronouncing names here. What are you doing?
Bro,
Ow.
Keep going. Who's next?
Anyway, here, the New York Giants selected.
Kadarius Toney.
What's so funny about that? Indianapolis then went up and selected Kwity Paye, D lineman out of Alabama.
Kwity Paye.
Same shit.
It's not Payne.
Anyway, so then Tennessee selected Caleb Farley. Minnesota, yeah.
The highest player with the highest ceiling for a corner in that draft. He's got a chance to be the next Jalen Ramsey, but better.
Minnesota was on board and they selected
Caleb Farley is the best
Christian
corner in that league,
Darcy.
in that draft, but injuries are a high concern. He's had like 3 surgeries in the past 2 years or something like that.
Do you know who else has had 3 surgeries in the past 2 years?
Your mom.
Probably. Anyway, then Pittsburgh was on the board, and they selected running back Najee Harris out of fucking Alabama.
Sweet home Alabama.
Then the
I wanna fuck your grandma.
Jaguars were on the board. They went with Chuba Hubbard.
No, they went with Travis Etienne Jr.
There's no junior at the end of his name.
Yes, there is.
There's no junior!
Well, they're retarded.
Anyway, then Cleveland was on the board. They went Greg Newsome II. Rashad Bateman went to Baltimore because why the fuck not? Payne Turner decided he wanted to be a Saint, so now he went to the Saints. Buffalo went Eric Stokes, even though they could have went with a quarterback. Not my business or my
Did you
concern.
say Eric Strokes?
Stokes. Anyway, Buffalo had back-to-back picks here apparently, and they went with Gregory Rousseau. As I watched the draft, I don't fucking remember them having back-to-back picks.
Wait, what?
I think Stokes went to the Packers.
Yeah, he did. You mean Strokes?
Nope, Stokes.
That's what you call them. Eric Strokes.
Then Baltimore was on the board again. They selected Jason Owen.
Who?
Baltimore's pick.
Away. I think.
Away.
I don't know.
And then Tampa Bay decided they want some guy named Joe.
Burrow?
No.
Oh.
Tyron.
Joe.
Joe Tyron.
What position?
Linebacker.
Oh, yeah.
And that was the freaking first round. For those who are wondering, yes, Seattle did have the best first round pick of the draft so far.
Y'all didn't have a first round pick.
We selected Jamal Adams with our pick. Not coming from me, coming from the Seahawks themselves.
Caulfield just scored in overtime again.
Yay!
Really?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, that is a good thing.
Toronto and Winnipeg lost tonight to Ottawa. So we're actually now in third spot.
Let's go.
Or tied for third, maybe.
Baller.
Nice. Habs are tied for third. Let's go. All right. Anyways, next up, this guy's crushing monsters. We got the winners and losers of this year's draft.
Can I do the first one? Can I do the first loser?
No.
Yes. Seahawks.
We're doing winners first.
I'm doing losers.
Okay, my winners are, we got the Jags at number 1. They got the best quarterback in that draft. They got arguably the best running back in that draft. It could go both ways for Najee Harris or Travis.
Or Chuba.
I think they drafted a wide receiver in the second round. I'm not 100% sure, but they did pick up a lot of a talent in that draft, which is really good. So I got them as my number 1 winner. Who do you got for your number 1 winner?
No one.
All right, cool. He just wants the Seahawks as a loser.
Yeah.
At number 2, I got Atlanta. I don't remember any of their second or third.
I just fucking remember Kyle Pitts.
I remember Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts.
Pile of Pitts.
That'd
be a nasty
was-
fucking spelling thing there.
He was a great
Player.
tight end. You could honestly say he's a wide receiver. He's like a DK Metcalf wide receiver type build, except for way bigger.
And at number 3, he has the New York Jets.
At number 3, I have Carolina Panthers.
Whoa. I thought we were trying to be honest here. I was at least honest about where the Seahawks were.
Yeah, because you drafted a wide receiver instead of offensive lineman, which Russell Wilson
He's going to turn
needed.
into the best receiver in this class.
Russell Wilson asked for more O-line,
Which we got him, just not in the second round.
which you got him a wide receiver.
Hey, everything Tyler Lockett can do, just worse.
Anyways, we got J.C. Horn, best man coverage corner in that draft.
Sorry, it's just I had something coming up.
Oh, yeah? What did you have coming up?
a penis.
And we got what was his name? Terrace Marshall Jr., wide receiver. A sleeper pick right there. He is really good. He's a first round talent. Then we got Chuba Hubbard. He's
Best running back in the fucking draft.
I wouldn't say he's a first round talent, but I would say he's at least he's a second round talent. He's a very good running back. In 2019, he rushed for 2,000 yards with I think 21 touchdowns. And with our fourth pick, we got
no one
a tight end.
gave the pickup.
It wasn't our fourth. Oh yeah, it was our fourth.
Anyway, we got Panthers fucked up the draft. Who's your number 4?
Number 4, I got.
You never denied it.
I got the Bengals.
Take you a real fucking long to read the Bengals.
Jamar Chase, best wide receiver in that draft.
Oh. Is he now?
Oh. Yes, he is. Reuniting with Joe Burrow, his former quarterback.
Who can barely fucking walk now.
Anyways, just solid draft for them. Bears getting, you could say, arguably the third best quarterback. Arguably the second best quarterback. It could be, for the longest time, it was Trevor Lawrence and then Justin Fields. Then Zach Wilson was third, but then Zach Wilson climbed ahead because
Seizures
of like epilepsy from Justin Fields. But the Bears got an absolute steal there, except for they gave up another first-round pick next year. So they got some high hopes for this kid. I don't know why I'm calling him a kid. He's older than me.
It's like me fucking calling you a kid.
Yeah.
Hey, kitty.
You call me a cat? What the fuck?
Say kitty. Shit, I did call him a cat.
Next up, Cowboys getting the best linebacker in that draft. Arguably best defensive player in that draft.
Cowboys fan. Anyway, continue.
You're a Cowboys fan?
No.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Continue.
I don't know who else they selected in the
Neither
second
do I.
round.
All I know is Micah Parsons.
All I know is Micah Parsons.
Hell, even then you were fucking blanking on his name when we were fucking making this.
Yeah, true.
Who's that one linebacker guy?
Last up, I got the Jets. They picked up Elijah Moore in the second round. They got Zach Wilson. So they're building up their team quite a bit. I think it was just a very solid draft for them.
The Chargers got Asante Samuel Jr.
Yeah. The Chargers would be a winner, too.
Chargers
They got
a winner. They got that one lineman.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got that one guy. Forgot his name,
but yeah, losers. The first is the Seattle Seahawks, obviously.
Okay, two things here. One Seahawks related, one isn't, but during the second round, this fucker called me, was acting all pissed about the Panthers select or not selecting Jeremiah, whatever the fuck his last name is.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Yeah, and he told me that I could draft better than the Panthers, but then goes on to put the Panthers as a winner of the draft. Would you like to do some explaining here?
Oh, yeah, I was just pissed off that we didn't take a linebacker. Because linebacker is one of our weaker positions, but we
continue to pass on the linebackers.
But, yeah. So that's why I'm a little confused there.
All right, so for the Seattle Seahawks draft here.
Number 2. Oh, you're still going?
Yeah, I was just going to go over the Seahawks draft.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Out of every position that we could have possibly needed, we needed some help on the O-line. We possibly needed a slightly better tight end, even though there probably wasn't one available. We needed some
even
DBs.
Defensive line.
Younger defensive line. We just, yeah.
Well, you guys lost Jadeveon Clowney. You lost.
Okay, that was like the year before. That was before we.
But did you add anyone?
Yeah.
Who?
We traded for Carlos Dunlap halfway through the year. We retained him. And we got rid of Jaron Reed.
Yeah, you got rid of someone.
25-year-old defensive tackle. Now he's on the Chiefs. But anyway, Out of all those positions that we could possibly need, Dwayne
Y'all took a-
Eskridge.
Y'all took a shitty ass wide receiver.
Hey. Don't call him shitty.
Hey.
Don't call him shitty.
He wasn't even on my draft board.
Yeah, because you don't know how to fucking draft. Then again, neither do the Seahawks or the Panthers, but.
Panthers know how to draft.
Didn't you call me saying they didn't know how to draft because they could have had a franchise quarterback and a best defensive player in the draft over possibly the second best corner in the draft?
No, I called you because we didn't take the fucking linebacker.
Yeah, sorry, I was with you on this. You were fucking at first you were pissed because they didn't take Justin Fields or Micah Parsons. And then you're like, no, I'm fine with it. Fine with it.
Yeah, after like 10 minutes, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm good with this pick. We did need a little bit more corner depth because
Yeah, because you guys needed more quarterback depth or linebacker depth than corner depth.
no, we need more safety depth than
Look
linebacker.
me in the fucking eye and tell me that you guys' linebackers are better than your corners.
We have Shaq Thompson and Jeremy Chin.
Jeremy Chin's a fucking safety.
They played him at linebacker.
He's a fucking safety.
They played him at linebacker.
He's a fuck. Can I say Jamal Adams is a linebacker? Because they played him more like a linebacker.
Yeah.
He's a fucking safety.
Okay. He's a blitz boy. That's what he is.
He's a defensive lineman.
Oh. I don't think D linemen blitz.
They could.
No, they can't. They're already on the line. That's their job. They do it every play.
Anyway, who's his number 2?
The Raiders. I'm basing this on the
Leatherwood.
first round pick because Trevon Moehrig, the pick that they had, was a solid pick. He should have went first round. But taking Alex Leatherwood at 17, I think there's way better options for the Raiders to go instead of an O lineman. But yeah.
Who's your number 3?
The Patriots.
I'm gonna need some explanation on this one here. I don't got a problem with it, but I just want to hear your reasoning.
I just don't think. What's his name?
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones, yeah.
Jesus, you really are fucking blanking
out. I just don't think they needed quarterback as their top option.
Hold up.
Ring,
Wait a
ding,
minute.
Ding, 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 ding.
You're
Oh,
aware of their current quarterback, right?
Yes.
Washed up Cam Newton.
No.
Yes.
No.
He's washed the fuck up.
You're washed the fuck.
And you are aware they only have him on a 1-year deal, right?
Yep.
You're also aware that he is in his 30s now, right?
Yep.
What better quarterback were they going to get?
I just don't see it in whatever the fuck his name was. What's his name? Mac Jones. Mac Jones. I've blanked out again. I just don't think Mac Jones is a top 15 talent. I probably wouldn't put him at even first round talent.
Okay, who else were they supposed to go with, though?
Jeremiah Owusu Cornelius.
He damn near fell to the fucking 3rd round, didn't he?
No.
Was he like mid-second round then? Like, where the fuck was he picked? Mid-second round.
He got picked 52nd.
Yeah. 2nd round pick, but everyone in the 1st round just had a pass on him.
Yeah. Which I don't know if there's a reason why he fell so much, if there's just like something that the NFL teams know that we don't.
Well, they probably know a lot more stuff than we do.
Yeah, true. But even to take, when did they pick? They picked 15th?
Yeah.
Who? Give me your phone. Who went after 15? I totally forget.
Fucking see here. So some notable names that went past 15. Arizona Cardinals picked 16th.
Where's the fuck is the numbers?
Find the Patriots.
Okay, where's the Patriots? Miami. New England, okay.
Holy.
Xavier Collins right there, linebacker. Jamin Davis, linebacker. Jalen Phillips, defensive lineman. Even corners.
I'm pretty sure they were less concerned about their linebackers than they were about their quarterback, though. We saw Cam Newton had, I'm going to put it very lightly when I say this, a really shitty year last year.
He started off good.
He had a really shitty year last year.
He started off good.
He also played the Seahawks in his second game, so he bumped his stats up a bit there.
He started off good.
Yeah, but how does it end? It's not about how you start the race here, it's how you finish it.
He started off good.
How did he end it, though?
It's like the turtle and the dove, or the chicken, or whatever it was.
The turtle and the dove or the chicken?
Or was it a fox or a coyote or a wolf?
We're not even half an hour in. This is already fucking hurting my brain.
I low key don't remember K. Who else could they have taken? That linebacker from they could take Dylan Moses even.
No one took Dylan Moses.
Exactly. So they could have.
I could say that for anyone who fucking had a pick this year.
What are you talking about?
Panthers could have took Dylan Moses.
Yeah, but we went corner because we wanted corner.
You guys have a 6th round pick this year?
Yeah.
How many of them?
I don't know. Like
I'm pretty sure I saw 3. When they brought up the Panthers picks, I'm pretty sure I saw about 3 6th round picks there. You tell me you spent all of those 6th round picks on corners?
Okay, whatever. Fuck you.
Oh, you were looking at my fucking thing here.
Yeah. I'm also gonna accept this trade here. Hey, look at the trade.
Oh shit, sorry.
Dude.
Sorry.
No, I was gonna accept it and then send it right back to you. But yeah, anyways.
Fucker tried getting Russell Wilson for nothing.
And I don't even need him. But yeah. Next, Texans.
Well, what fucking picks did they even have? Did they not have a pick until like the 3rd round?
Yeah, their first pick was a quarterback.
Next team. We don't need to discuss that anymore. Well, actually, Deshaun Watson still might be getting traded. We just need to find out if he's guilty for rape or not.
But even if Deshaun Watson gets traded, have a shit quarterback play for them. Get the first overall pick, and then you got a chance at the best quarterback in the draft.
You're not seeing it here, though. It's for the experience. It's for the experience, Carter. It's like playing in Carolina. You're not playing because you want to win. It's because you want the experience of playing. Oh, wait, is that your last one, or you got one more here?
No, that's it.
Okay, bet. What are we doing next?
Surprising picks.
Oh,
Just our top 10.
Dwayne Ostrich. Ostrich is his new name. Dwayne Ostrich.
Yeah. For the Seahawks. It's Dwayne Estridge, by the way.
It's Ostrich now.
Number 2, I got Alex Leatherwood to the Raiders. They could have went with other players.
Wow.
Well, like, that wasn't even the best offensive lineman on the board.
I know, but that was very specific of you there. They could have went with other players.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Breaking news. Trevor Lawrence is now a surprising pick because the Jaguars could have selected anyone else on the board.
And they go with this, whoever the fuck the Seahawks took. Elijah Ostrich or something like that.
Dwayne Ostrich.
Dwayne Ostrich, yeah.
Ostrich.
Number 3, I guess. I got Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Is this just because he fell so far?
To the Browns because he was predicted to go to the Raiders, at 17, and then he fell to 52nd to the Panthers pick, who we traded to get a third and a fourth, and to move down like 9 slots.
I swear the next like 10 snaps after that fucking happened, he was just ranting to me about that fucking pick.
Yeah, bro. Honestly,
I swear I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack from drinking too much of these, but
cool.
it's always how I wanted to die, by monsters.
And now, number 4 is not really a pick.
Then what the fuck is it?
It's Dylan Moses.
Nah,
He's a first-round talent, but
because
he went undrafted, which I was very confused about. And then the Jags picked him up. I wanted the Panthers to pick him up because Panthers need
linebackers,
some linebackers, but you know,
Parsons, motherfucker.
Whatever. Yeah, like he fell to undrafted fucking retard.
No, Panthers needed a linebacker. With the 8th overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select J.C. Horn, cornerback out of whatever fucking school he went to.
I don't even know what school he went to.
Neither do I. Anyway, continue.
Number 4, Trevon Moehrig to the Raiders. I predicted him going to what's that team?
Wow.
The Buccaneers with the 32nd pick, but he fell to the second round to the Raiders, which, you know, I guess is good for him.
Side note. You remember when we fucking did, or when you did the fucking your draft predictions? You tried to make Michael Parsons fall to the Panthers. He did.
I told you.
And I called it that they wouldn't fucking pick him.
You know, whatever. Same shit. Potato, potato.
What?
Number 6, Justin Fields, because he dropped 11. I was low-key confused about that. I thought he was a top 5 quarterback. Or like a top 5 pick. But I guess teams didn't see it that way. I guess the Bears did. Hey, yo, he's falling. Let's trade up. Let's give him 2 first-round picks.
Those are a good trade.
Number 6, J.C. Horn for the Panthers. I was surprised by this. I didn't think we were going to go corner. I thought we were going either quarterback or linebacker or offensive lineman
or kicker.
I didn't see corner in this for us until like the second round for like Asante Samuel Jr., which I wouldn't have mind getting, but I'm happy with it now. Number 7, Patrick Surtain.
To the Denver. What? How the fuck did that surprise him?
Because I thought he was going to go to Cowboys. Because Cowboys need corner.
Cowboys need corner.
they need corner. like, bro.
Yeah, but
they
Broncos need corner.
Broncos need a quarterback.
No, they need corner.
Drew Lock just ain't it.
Drew Lock, Pro Bowl
receiver,
quarterback.
And Teddy B ain't the quarterback for them either.
They're gonna get a first out of him. They're gonna somehow pull a way out of their ass to get a first for Teddy B.
And number 8, Micah Parsons, because I thought they were gonna pick Patrick Surtain, and it didn't happen. So you know what I'm saying?
I have this crazy theory as to why they didn't pick Patrick Surtain, because he was already off the board by the time the Cowboys got to their pick.
Well, yeah, and I thought they were gonna take a corner, so I thought they were gonna take like Caleb Farley, or you know.
Yeah.
But they took a linebacker.
Yeah, good pick.
But you know, it is what it is. Oh, that's my porn. What?
Oh yeah, we have a piece in here where we're supposed to go through his search history.
Where?
Come on. Who's your next one?
Oh, that's it.
Oh, okay. Boring. Anyway, what we got next on this bitch?
How will the players impact their teams?
Oh yeah, so obviously we know my thoughts on Trevor Lawrence here. So how is Trevor Lawrence going to impact the Jaguars?
Hold up, I'm just pulling up all the players so I can talk about it here. If it will show me, what the fuck? Okay, here we go. Trevor Lawrence.
He's gonna suck.
No. I honestly think he's going to have an above average year. I don't think he's going to shine his rookie year because the Jags O-line is not really top notch, and their only receiving option is
DJ Clark Jr.
it's Chark.
Shark, same shit.
Clark. But once they pick up, like maybe in the next draft, if they take a offensive lineman or even a wide receiver, I think not this year, but the next year he's gonna start blossoming into the flower he is. How do you think he's gonna do? Oh, is my phone at 69%? Nice.
I think he's gonna leave the Jaguars after his fucking contract is up.
He's going to the Carolina Panthers. Ring ding 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 ding.
Don't ever fucking do that again. Since, again, I already asked you this question, I think. But when was the last time the Jaguars have ever made a player happy about anything?
You know, they made.
This is the exact fucking response I got last time. My point proven.
Hey, things could change. They already drafted his teammate Travis Etienne Jr.
You remember when the Jaguars were about a few minutes away from the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what happened to every single one of those pieces?
Of the pie, they got eaten. I was hungry. Sorry.
Sorry. Okay, no problem. Jalen Ramsey, clear potential to be the best cornerback in the league, which he is
Traded.
traded because he didn't want to fucking be there anymore. AJ Boye, traded. Paul Blinsky, there's one player that the Jaguars were actually able to fucking keep around. And then he fucking retired. Yannick Ngakoue, traded. Calais Campbell, traded. Hell, Leonard Fournette, not even on the fucking defense. Released.
Oh, he did get released. That's right.
And
They
then,
didn't even get a piece back for. They must have hated his ass.
and then we already know the best part of this entire team, Blake Bortles. I think he got fucking traded or released.
I don't even know where that motherfucker is right now.
I think he's a free agency still.
All right. So you think he's gonna get traded?
No, I think he's gonna fucking dip.
Number 2, Zach Wilson.
I don't even fucking know what to think about this.
Honestly, I think it's gonna be. It's gonna be the same as Sam Darnold unless things change over there.
Oh, so second overall pick comes to New York, plays like shit, and then gets traded to Carolina for a second round pick. Damn.
No, like he's gonna play like shit because he's got no weapons.
What do you mean? They had like fucking.
I mean, they did.
Or
They still have him. They did add Elijah Moore. I think that's who they added.
and the one weapon's not gonna do it.
They got Jamison Crowder.
Anyway, Trey Lance is next here.
Yeah.
I like the pickup from San Francisco. Although I kind of hope they just traded the pick away since I don't want to fucking play against Trey Lance.
Honestly, it is. I think he's gonna have the best first year for a quarterback.
Ooh.
If they don't keep Jimmy G, if he actually starts, he's gonna have the best year as a quarterback. A team that made the Super Bowl last year, who has a top 3 pick now because they traded for it, they got George Kittle. They got I don't even know who they have at wide receivers though. But if Jimmy G could make the Super Bowl with that team, I think Trey Lance can do it. Not make the Super Bowl, but play good. I'm calling it best quarterback first year if he plays.
Look. I don't want to play against Trey Lance and all. Like, I know he's a good quarterback, but I also don't see him having the best first year.
I do.
I don't see it.
If he plays, he has best first year.
No, he has the most options, but I don't see him putting up the best numbers.
Yeah, you're right. Trevor Lawrence.
No, not even him. Anyway,
Oh, shit.
Anyway, who's next?
Kyle Pitts.
And our offensive rookie of the year has not appeared yet. So,
Kyle Pitts, he's not going to make a big difference because their defense is absolute shit.
here's my thing. I don't feel like he's going to put up the best numbers simply because of what Atlanta already has on offense.
Yeah, true. They already have a lot of top options.
They got Julio Jones.
But
Calvin
you also have a
Ridley.
quarterback who has the most completions in the NFL right now.
Yeah, but you also have a quarterback that's like 87 years old and already has his two favorite options in mind.
True. True. But Julio Jones did get injured last year for quite a bit.
But Julio Jones is also healthy next year.
But he also could get injured again because he's old as fuck.
Yeah, but Trevor Lawrence could also tear a fucking ACL in the fucking preseason.
And I could also shoot you in the head.
Where's your gun? It's a gun, not dick.
Yeah, I just don't think I don't think he's gonna put up the best numbers either.
I personally just don't see it. Anyway,
He already has a lot of top options.
Jamar Chase.
Yep. He's gonna be their number one wide receiver.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You really think so?
Yeah.
What brought you to that conclusion?
You know? Teammates reunited. Reunited, it feels so good.
Okay, so I just have a quick question then. The fuck are the Browns doing with their receivers then? OBJ and Jarvis were teammates in college.
Yeah, but were they teammates with Baker Mayfield?
I don't think anyone on the fucking Browns was teammates with Baker unless they're on the fucking Browns.
Exactly. Well, no shit. But yeah.
Yeah, I just couldn't possibly imagine where you could have
Jamar Chase,
fucking
best
Jamar
wide
Chase
receiver.
there. Ooh.
Oh, wait, no.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Ring, ding, ding, ding.
Hold up. No.
You're right.
It's our next pick, Jalen Waddle.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I can see Jamar Chase getting more yards than Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, but more yards doesn't mean you're the best receiver.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going to say his stats are going to be a lot higher because who else do the Bengals have? T. Higgins?
Joe Mixon.
Running back. But Jalen Waddle has Devontae Parker on the other side. Is that his name?
On the Lions? Did he sound Lions?
He's with the Dolphins, you retard.
So why the fuck are we talking about Devontae Parker if we're talking about Jamar Chase and Jalen Waddle?
Who is the fucking Dolphins' other wide receiver?
Why the fuck are we talking about the Dolphins?
Because he got drafted by the Dolphins.
Jalen Waddle.
Yes.
Lions.
Lions drafted Penei Sewell.
Did they?
Yes, you fucking retard.
Hold up, let me fucking look at this shit. Hold up.
Oh my god.
Am I fucking retarded?
Yes.
Oh, Jalen Waddle still can put up the stats. Hold the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Dumbass! Fucking retard!
What the fuck?
Penei Sewell got drafted to the Dolphins.
No, you're actually retarded. Look at this. Jalen Waddle. Why the fuck is that?
Hey, Google. Who did the Miami Dolphins select in the 2021 NFL Draft? Oh my fucking god, why the fuck is my Google not working here?
Hey.
Oh, nice. 2021 draft results. Drafted by Miami Dolphins. Where the fuck's the player here?
Oh, he's right there.
Let me go for my Google here.
Who did Miami draft?
Fucking switching up here.
If they drafted Jalen Waddle, I want that slap back. I get.
No, I'm still slapping you.
This guy's retarded.
Fucking learning how to fucking spell here. Fucking Dolphins.
Who did they draft?
Oh, it says fucking pick 18. Miami Dolphins here.
Who did the Miami Dolphins draft in the 2021 NFL draft?
Really no fucking fun doing anything. Oh shit, okay. Oh yeah, fuck, I remember now. We're fucking pissed at the fucking Lions for not taking the fucking receiver.
So who's the dumbass now?
I was going off of what the fuck my phone said here.
You're retarded.
I'm not the Panthers. I'm about to go there.
Bro, you're so dumb. I told you the Dolphins drafted Jalen Waddle.
Then why the fuck was my phone telling me that they drafted Penny Sewell?
I don't know. Your phone's broken.
Hey, if I buy an Android, I don't have to pay for a charger separately.
You don't.
New Apple, you have to buy a fucking charger and a phone separate.
I got this with my phone.
You're talking about newer ones, dipshit. What model is that?
The 11.
Yeah, isn't the fucking 12 out soon? Or is it already fucking out?
It just got released.
Yeah, you have to buy a fucking charger with the fucking phone separate.
No,
I'm pretty sure you have to do it with the fucking AirPods too.
What?
Apple's too concerned about fucking making money here.
You don't get.
I swear to God,
with the
fucking.
AirPods.
You don't get a charger with the AirPods. Am I the only one seeing something wrong with that there?
No.
Okay, so you're telling me if you go out and buy a brand new set of AirPods, you are willing to spend an extra $25 just to be able to charge them.
I don't need that because I already have a charger.
So why the fuck won't they just put another one in there? Like, hey, so you can charge, I don't know, both of them at once instead of just having one charger here.
Why are we talking about phones when we're talking about the draft?
I don't fucking know. We get sidetracked. Okay.
Okay, Jalen Waddle. Who's the other wide receiver for the
You think I know the Dolphins? I know Tua and their corners.
I think it's Devontae Parker.
I have no fucking idea. I could not tell you.
Anyways, they have two good options now.
3.
Who?
Mike Gesicki.
True. And then they draft another tight end.
You think I fucking know? I barely know who the Seahawks took.
I think they drafted another tight
I
end.
know they took fucking Jamal Adams. That's about it.
But yeah, anyways. So they got more like to spread around than the Bengals. Now number 7.
Anyway, Penny Sewell, he's going to be the best O-lineman in the draft. That's about it.
Fuck. J.C. Horn.
Worst corner in the draft. Just kidding about that. But Panthers,
I can see him making a big impact at corner
now
right away.
just need to get this out of the way here because I'm genuinely not too sure about this here. Are you saying that because you believe it or because you want him to do it?
I believe it.
Okay. I don't see him being the best corner in the draft, but he's going to be a solid player on the team.
He's a physical corner. He would match up good against DK. You got to remember, J.C. Horn covered Kyle Pitts.
You want to repeat what you said before that? Can I repeat it?
J.C. Horn against DK Metcalf.
Where's my wallet?
I don't know.
I'm putting everything on DK winning that matchup.
What do you got in here?
Oh, I meant literally everything in my wallet.
Oh shit, $2?
No, I meant literally everything in my wallet.
Okay.
I have my debit card in there.
So I get your learners.
Give my learners my dope ass fucking debit card.
All right, cool. So I might as well just take it right now.
No. I need to see the fucking matchup first.
I don't even think we play.
Probably not, but I'm still taking fucking DK on that every single time.
Anyways, next, Patrick Surtain.
He's going to be the best corner in the draft. I'm calling it. As long as the Broncos don't fuck him up, he's going to be the best corner in the draft.
I don't know about that much about Patrick. I haven't really scouted him that much.
To be honest, I haven't scouted anyone in this draft.
All right, next, Devontae Smith with
Eagles are going to fuck his career up. I'm calling it right now.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I like.
And he's
like
a
Jalen
smaller
Hurts.
guy, so like the bigger corners in the NFL are kind of fuck him up, bro. You see this guy's legs? They're like spaghetti noodles.
Hey,
I could flick that shit and they'd snap. All right, next, Justin Fields.
Quarterback in the draft. Offensive Rookie of the Year.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm calling it right here. I somehow called Michael Parsons not going to the Panthers. Or Justin Fields.
Because we skip on linebackers, okay?
Trust me, Isaiah Simmons could vouch for you on that one.
Yeah. Next, Michael Parsons. I don't see him making a big he's going to be the star player of the Dallas's defense, but I don't see him making a big impact because the rest of their defense is shit.
Him and Leighton are definitely going to be carrying the fucking defense.
Yeah. Like, I think their best corner is like their rookie last year, and Trevon Diggs.
Hey, don't discount him. He's still a good.
He's
a good player.
He's good. Didn't he punch out the ball and DK Metcalf?
I'm not going to talk about that.
I remember
we
that.
still won the game. So that matters.
But yeah, he's gonna be the star player of that defense. But like,
Well, it's also not very hard to be the star player of that defense.
next up, Rashawn Slater.
Eh.
I don't know about
Good job protecting Herbert.
yeah. I mean, like,
Don't fuck that up and you'll be good.
yeah. Elijah Vera Tucker,
What team did you go to? The Jets.
Jets.
Same shit, but with Zach Wilson.
Mac Jones, not gonna start.
What I feel like they're gonna do, they're gonna have an open contest for quarterback during preseason.
Cam's gonna win that shit.
I don't know. I gotta see how fucking Cam plays here.
Zayvon Collins. I didn't think this guy was going in the first round.
I don't think half these players are going fucking third round.
Alex Leatherwood. He's a good offensive lineman, but like
Could have waited.
could have waited. But like, I mean,
Raiders, Josh Jacobs, you're good.
yeah, really just
Make a hole for Jacobs.
make a big enough gap for that big ass motherfucker to get through there. Even not, he might hit you in the back and you might fall on the other guy.
Well, look at that. Break one of their legs, you'll be good.
Jalen Phillips, edge for Miami.
Not gonna lie. I don't even know who the fuck this is.
I can see him playing good.
I genuinely don't know who the fuck that is here.
Jamin Davis, linebacker for Washington Redskins,
I feel like-
football team.
I feel like Washington could have addressed any other position other than defense.
Yeah. I mean, they had the 19th overall pick.
Like, they
So,
were a
like-
playoff team.
Yeah, but
Barely,
They
but-
could have got a better
Quarterback.
but really there was nothing after.
Wasn't the next quarterback taken after Mac Jones like Kyle Trask?
In the third round.
That was end of second.
Oh yeah, it was the last pick in the second. But like, there was nothing really good after Justin Fields. Like, I think Mac Jones is going to be like a Kirk Cousins type.
You calling Kirk Cousins a bad quarterback?
No, I'm calling him average. I feel like Justin Fields has a chance, like all those guys above Justin Fields as well, to be a franchise quarterback.
Okay, so what's telling you that Mac Jones under Bill Belichick couldn't?
Mac Jones in Alabama had so many weapons.
Okay. What's your point?
And he still had an average season. You saw how many Alabama players went.
Yeah, it was fucking hype.
Kadarius Toney, best wide receiver on the Jets.
Jets, yes.
I mean,
Giants.
that guy is literally a human joystick.
Yeah, right now it's between him and Darius Slayton. I'm not taking Darius Slayton for my life.
Kwity Paye, or as you say, Payne.
I like inventing names.
All right, next one. Caleb Farley. He's either going to be really good
Or real fucking bad.
or he's going to be a bust because of injuries.
No in between.
No in between.
He's either going to be like one of the best in the draft or the worst in the draft.
Yeah, just because of injuries.
Wow.
Christian Darislaw. Don't know who.
Let's go to the running backs here.
Don't know much about him. Najee Harris.
I don't know what the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to do with him. He's going to be a starter.
He's going to be a starter. He's a good running back, but they just don't have the offensive line.
I feel like they're going to be more of a pass-heavy team, though.
Yeah.
So his numbers aren't going to be looking
like because
sexy.
James Conner's dropped quite a bit.
I'm pretty sure James Conner is off the team. I'm pretty sure he signed with the Cardinals.
Well, that's why that's why they picked Najee Harris. But last year his numbers dropped quite a bit.
Yeah,
he was a Pro Bowl running back, and now he made the Pro Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Travis Etienne, best running back in this draft.
Second best.
Arguably best.
Second best. You already know who my best is.
Chuba Hubbard.
Chuba. Anyway, for me, again, it's really just how the fucking Jaguars decide to use him. If they're going to be more of a run heavy, then he's probably going to be pretty high in contention for offensive rookie. If they turn to more of a pass heavy,
but
same thing with Najee Harris.
Travis Etienne Jr. is also a receiving back. He's like a Christian McCaffrey.
I know, but
less physical.
I don't think it's going to be like a fucking Christian McCaffrey situation where he's also going to be their number one fucking receiver.
True. Greg Newsome, corner. I mean, that's a good pick, but
I feel like they could have went after a linebacker, but I can't complain with the pick.
But they did go after a linebacker in the second round.
Yeah, but they could have went after it sooner.
True, but I guess they did need a little bit more corner because really their solid option is
Denzel
Ward, and then.
But even then, he's one of the best young.
Yeah, and then Greedy Williams is kind of like an iffy.
Just love the name.
He's a good corner. He went second in 2019, like second round.
I was gonna say fucking second overall
in 2019, but he's kind of an iffy. He still hasn't shown the league that he's like top corner potential.
Can I roast ourselves real quick?
Yeah.
So as we know, the draft was in Cleveland. And me and Carter were hella confused about why there was Browns players at the draft.
Yeah.
And both of us came to the conclusion, before we realized it was in fucking Cleveland, that it was because they finally got out of the first overall pick.
Yeah. Let's go. We got 26 picks. We can't waste it on another quarterback.
And then we realized that it was in fucking Cleveland.
Yes, sir. Rashad Bateman.
Good player.
Honestly, solid pick. I just don't know if they needed wide receiver.
But didn't go draft too.
Baltimore.
You saw the fucking Ravens receivers last year, right?
Yeah.
They couldn't catch to save their fucking life. They need receivers.
Okay.
Yeah, they're fast, but they work on them hands.
Wait, what the fuck?
What's up?
The Saints took a defensive end? I thought they took a corner.
No.
I don't remember them taking Peyton Turner, but whatever. I don't know much about that kid.
He's gonna be on the Saints. And
Green Bay, as Derek would say, Eric Strokes.
Shut up.
Honestly, people might not like this pick in Green Bay because Aaron Rodgers wanted wide receiver.
And now he wants out.
and now he wants out. But honestly, I think it's a good pick for them because they did need a little bit more help on corner. They had Alexander and then Desmond King, was it? On the other side, who's their second guy? Who
Desmond King was on the Titans last year.
was on the other side for Green Bay?
Yeah, you think I know the Packers? I know Aaron Jones, Devontae Adams, and Rodgers.
But yeah, I think corner, they needed that second guy, and he's going to help them get off the field, like get the defense off the field and get Rodgers out there if he stays.
He's not going to.
So I think that's a good pick. And I'm pretty sure they went after a wide receiver in the second round, which was
Some player.
which was it was good. So Gregory Rousseau, Miami,
I like the pick.
went to Buffalo. He's a long ass motherfucker. Like I'm pretty sure the reporters were like, that guy was shaking fans' hands from standing up. He was like this, and they were all the way down here. He was like, not even bending over. He was like, yeah, what's up? So he's a big guy. I'm pretty sure he played wide receiver.
Gregory Rousseau.
Was that him who played wide receiver
I
in high school? In high school?
I think so.
That might have been him. And then Odaf away. Edge, Penn State. He's a fast motherfucker. I think he ran like a 4.37.
And he's on the line?
He's an edge, so he's a outside linebacker.
Fucker's just as fast as Michael Parsons. Bet.
And then the Bucks, Joe Trident. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Neither do I.
I thought they were going Trevon Moehrig there.
I'm not gonna lie, for the entire draft, I was just waiting to see where the fuck Dylan Moses went.
Yeah, he didn't go.
And I fucking saw that he got picked up by the Jags. I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck he didn't fucking get drafted?
So we kind of just did like the top 10 picks, or I guess we did. We kind of did top 15 picks
We did like half the fucking draft there.
on like what we think they're gonna do, and then other than that, we kind of just had no clue
Literally.
because all these guys were like surprising picks except for Caleb Farley, Najee Harris, and Travis Etienne. But next, best and worst picks in the draft.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I say my worst?
No, we're doing best first.
Oh, okay. Kyle Pitts.
Is your number one?
No.
I got Trevor Lawrence at number one.
Okay. Yeah.
Honestly, best quarterback. That's just why.
Cool story, bro. Want to tell it again?
It's just best quarterback.
Cool story, bro. One more time.
Do you want me to slap you in the fucking head?
Want me to slap you in the fucking head again?
I want to shit in your mouth. Wait, what? All right, number two.
I never said my number one.
Oh,
yet.
who's your number one?
Justin Fields.
That's my number two.
No.
Justin Fields, number two.
Mike Parsons, number 2.
You know, because he fell so far, and he's such a good quarterback. So, like, that's why he's the best pick, you know. Number 3. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Who'd you say for number 2?
Mike Parsons.
Michael Parsons? Michael Parsons?
Michael, whatever the fuck you want
That's
to say.
that's what I hear you say every time you say his name.
Yeah, because I can't fucking talk straight.
All right, number 3. Who you got?
Caleb Farley.
Caleb Farley. I got Terrace Marshall Jr., Carolina's second-round pick.
Why am I not surprised by that?
He was a sleeper pick.
No, I'm pretty sure
He's
he
a
was
first-
awake.
He was a first-round talent.
Okay, you want a fucking cookie?
I mean, at least we took a first-round talent wide receiver in the second round.
At least
And not
we didn't
taking a
have
fourth-round
one.
talent.
At least we didn't have a first round pick. That's not really a brag.
Number 4,
Kyle Pitts.
Caleb Farley. He fell so far. He fell to 22nd, and honestly, I think he's going to do really well in Derrick Henry land.
He's on defense though.
With the Titans. Yeah.
Again, not really picking my number 5 is Dylan Moses. Just because, again, he should have at the very least have been drafted.
Yeah. Honestly, I wasn't surprised he fell out of the first round because of injury concerns, but I thought he was going like 3rd or 4th. Like, honestly,
he went in like the 8th round.
Yeah. 8th round pick, Dylan Moses to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Wait, hold up. Wait a minute.
Ring.
So it's 7 rounds, fuck.
Number 5, you have Dylan Moses.
Yeah.
I got Eric Stokes. I'm gonna make fun of you for the rest of your life for that shit.
I have to have an honorable mention at the end, but why?
Eric Stokes because
Stokes.
that was just a steal. He's such a good corner, and he fell.
Sorry, I just love the reasoning.
Well, like, the Browns could have took Eric Stokes.
I know, but like,
But they took
so could any
Newsom.
other team fucking pick him before Green Bay.
All right, who's your honorable mention?
That's running back in the draft, Chuba Hubbard.
You know what? I'm gonna say that.
He's my honorable
Chuba.
mention here.
Chuba Hubbard, honorable mention.
Side note, the way he's saying it is technically correct, but in my mind, it is always going to be Chuba Hubbard. Because that is a better fucking name than Chuba.
All right, now let's talk about the bad picks.
All right, my number 1. Ooh, big fucking surprise. Dwayne Ostrich.
Wait, Ostrich. My number 1's Mac Jones.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I just don't like him.
Oh, yeah, well, he probably doesn't like you either.
He probably doesn't even know me.
Probably not.
No, he doesn't. I think there's just better options than Mac Jones. He probably would have, if the Patriots didn't take him, he probably would have slipped into like the 2nd round.
Yeah, to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Anyway, who can take a guess at who's my number 2? Anyone want to take a guess?
Dwayne Eskridge.
No, he's my number 4. But anyone want to take a guess at number 2? Hint, hint. Jaguars. If you couldn't tell, I have zero faith in fucking Trevor Lawrence.
Oh my god.
Literally zero. I thought my next pick is going to piss you off.
My number 2 is Alex Leatherwood.
Can't really argue with that one.
Like, they don't need offensive linemen.
The Raiders?
Yeah,
They got rid of half their fucking O-line.
true. But like,
I think they need O-line.
that wasn't even the best lineman on the board.
Shut up.
All right, who's your number 3?
It might piss you off, but I have reasoning, okay?
JC Horn.
J.C. Horn.
Fuck you, pussy.
Again, my reasoning, they had better options available. They didn't need a corner more than they needed a linebacker. They didn't need a corner more than they needed a franchise quarterback.
I know why they didn't take I can see why they didn't take a quarterback, because they wanted to give
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold a chance. And even then, next year, there's a lot of quarterback depth in that draft. So even if Sam Darnold doesn't work out that year, we can always take a quarterback next year, right?
Here's my question for you, though. Right now, would you rather have given Sam Darnold a chance to start for the Panthers or Justin Fields a chance to play for the Panthers?
Sam Darnold.
You are fucking crippled in the head.
No,
Anyway,
I want to
who's
see
next?
what he can do. I think he can actually come out and play good with some actual weapons and some actual better players alongside of him than the Jets had for the past. When did he get drafted? Like 2017?
Look me in my eyes and try and tell me that Sam Darnold is a better quarterback than Justin Fields.
I think Sam Darnold can be a better quarterback than Justin Fields.
You are fucking crippled in the head in so many different fucking ways right now.
He went into the draft.
Having seizures!
No, Sam Darnold went into the draft
We're talking about Sam Darnold.
with the sky is the limit for this kid. That's what That's what scouts, that's what NFL teams were saying.
So you're telling me there's a limit to Justin Fields?
He could have went first overall. The Jets, they called him up. They're like, hey, Sam, we honestly didn't think you were going to fall to us at third, but we're going to select you and you're going to have a good time here. And they just never gave him the option to succeed. Hang that shit up.
Listen here, you dumb little fuck. What I got from that is basically you trying to tell me that Justin Fields has a limit to how good he could be. Because you just said that
no, you're
the
saying
sky
Sam,
is the limit for Sam Darnold. Means
you're
he
saying
can go forever.
You're saying Sam Darnold is shit.
He is a shit quarterback.
Because he never had the chance to succeed in New York.
Look at here.
Look at their O-line.
Look
at their O-line.
Look at here.
Look at their O-line.
Tell me something right here.
Look at their running backs. Look at
Tell
their wide
me,
receivers.
guys, shut the fuck up for a second.
Look at their
Shut the
defense.
fuck up for a second.
You shut the fuck up for a second. Let me talk.
No, let me fucking talk here. We came into the draft saying Trevor Lawrence is going to be a franchise-changing quarterback, right? The generational type quarterback.
Yes.
What fucking weapons did he have in Jacksonville? He has a running back.
DJ Chark.
You're telling me DJ Chark is a good receiver?
Yes.
I don't know what the fuck's up with you. He could grow into one. He's not going to be a fucking star receiver going into next year. He's not going to be that difference-making receiver going into next year.
I had him on my fantasy team, and he dropped me 20 points a game.
Yay, 20 points.
That was more than
20
DK.
Because Russell Wilson was playing like shit.
Exactly, bitch.
Russell Wilson. DK Metcalf. Do they play the same position here? Russell Wilson throws ball to DK. Does not have anything to fucking do with how good
Carter
DK is playing.
Minshew.
Sucks.
Exactly. That's why DJ Chark hasn't been the star receiver that you're talking about.
So you're telling me you can put a receiver with any fucking quarterback, and as long as the quarterback is good, the receiver can be fucking all-pro.
Yes.
I would love for fucking, let's say, who is the 8th string receiver on the Panthers right now? Who is the Panthers' worst receiver right now?
Probably Landon Ziltstrin or something.
I would love to see Mahomes make him into an all-pro receiver. He went to the Super Bowl.
With the Patriots and won.
Was he a good receiver with the Patriots?
Yes.
How good? Was he their best receiver?
I think he was their second option.
Second option. Who? On what year Patriots are we talking about here?
Brandon.
What year for the Patriots? Talking 2013. We're talking 2014. Talking 2016, 2018. What fucking year for the Patriots are we talking about here?
Or maybe it's not him that played with the Patriots. I know we had a wide receiver who played with the Patriots and it was their second option. Hold up. Panthers.
To confirm, we're talking about second option as a receiver, as a wide receiver, right? Because I'm pretty sure that they had Julian Edelman and Gronk ahead of any fucking receiver, any other receiver on the board.
Trying to look here.
Actually, you want to do me some explaining here?
Do
you think Mitch Trubisky is a good quarterback? Be honest with me. Be 100% honest. Do you think he's a starting caliber quarterback?
Yes.
In what world?
This world?
The Bears didn't want to start him. He's on the Bills. The Bills don't want to start him.
Chris Hogan. That's his name.
Chris Hogan was never in his life even a top 30 receiver in the NFL. Some could argue he wasn't even top 50. I would say probably top 50, but he was never in his life a top 30 receiver. And if anything was the third receiving option on the Bucks, I mean not the Bucks, on the Pats.
2016, he played 15 games with 58 targets with 38 receptions for 700 yards and 5 touchdowns.
$57 targets, you said?
Yeah.
50 targets, anywhere like mid to high 30s receptions.
Comparisons to Chris Hogan, Jerry Rice, and Terrell Owens.
Chris Hogan was never in his life even remotely close to those players. That could have been his draft day comparison.
That was his comparison.
Do you want to tell me how he is remotely close to Jerry Rice? Because Jerry Rice is unanimously known as the best receiver of all time. Broke every receiving record you can fucking think of.
In 3 years with New England, he had 2,000 receiving yards with 107 receptions and 12 touchdowns.
That's in 3 seasons with the Pats.
Yes.
So what made you think that, or what's saying here that he was a great receiver if he couldn't get 1,000 receiving yards with Tom Brady throwing him the ball as the quote-unquote second receiving option?
Second wide receiver option.
Second wide receiver option.
They still had Gronk, and
he had 2,000 yards and 12 touchdowns in the 3 seasons.
Yes.
That is not exactly screaming great receiver to me. That is not screaming top 30 receiver to me. That is not screaming anything remotely close to me.
Okay.
So if Brady couldn't make him into a 1,000-yard receiver there.
Wait, I'm confused. What were we first talking about?
I think we were fucking talking about fucking Justin Fields or some shit.
Oh, and Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold, yes. We're talking about, you were trying to debate to me why Sam Darnold's a better quarterback than Justin Fields. I still think you're fucking retarded for that. That was a good push. Oh yeah, then my Mitch Trubisky point here. The Bears didn't even think that Mitch Trubisky was a starting option when they brought in Nick Foles.
Uh-huh.
Allen Robinson. Granted, Nick Foles hasn't been the same since he won the Super Bowl with the Eagles. Mitch Trubisky was a disappointment as a quarterback.
Yeah.
Allen Robinson has still been a Pro Bowl caliber receiver.
Mm-hmm.
So how is he doing that with shady quarterbacks?
He's not shitty.
They came in, picked Mitch Trubisky second overall, was it? 2017?
Yeah.
He finished out his rookie contract. Last season, they brought in Nick Foles. Him and Nick Foles were battling for quarterback spot all year.
Trubisky's a starter quarterback.
No, he's not. He's back up right now.
In 2017, he threw for 2,193 yards with 7 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. Yeah.
So what's telling me that's good?
His rookie year, not so good. Then the next year, 3,233 with 24 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. In 2019, 3,138 with 17 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. And then 2020, 2,055 with 16 touchdowns and 8 interceptions.
What about that screaming good quarterback?
I'm not saying good. I'm saying starter.
He's not a single team in the league viewed him as a starting caliber quarterback. The Bears didn't see him as a starting caliber quarterback. They wasted a second overall pick on him. If any team saw him as a starting caliber quarterback, why wouldn't they go after him in free agency? If the Bears even saw him as a starting caliber quarterback, why wouldn't they keep him on the team?
Okay, give me another quarterback.
For what?
That's not a star.
It's not a star quarterback?
Kirk Cousins. Okay, his rookie year, he threw for 466, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
I'm also pretty sure.
Next year, he threw for 854 with 4 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. 2014, he threw for 1,710 with 10 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. That's all I got. That's all it's giving me.
You only got like his first 3 years for Kirk Cousins?
Yeah.
Go Pro Football Reference.
Hold up.
Still have incest with yourself at the top of this.
Okay, here we go. This year he threw for 4,265 with 35 touchdowns and 13 interceptions.
Yeah, we're going to keep in mind here, his first 3 seasons, he wasn't even a starter quarterback. He was with Washington for a decent amount of those seasons. Hell, the last 3 was with the Vikings. And 2 of those 3 last years when he was with the Vikings, he had over 4,000 passing yards. In 2016, he almost threw for 5,000 yards. He had 2 seasons where he threw for over 30 touchdowns or more. Are you going to try and compare him to Mitch Trubisky or something?
No, I was just trying to look on what his stats were.
What the fuck was this originally about?
I don't know.
What the fuck were you?
Okay, do you think Cam's a starting caliber running back? Quarterback.
Yes, he's a starting caliber running back.
Quarterback.
No, he's old as fuck. He's washed up.
He's not washed up.
Hold up. Wait a minute. His last fully healthy season with Carolina, 2017. He played all 16 games, started all 16 games. He threw for 3,302 yards.
With 22 touchdowns and 16 interceptions. But the next year in 2018,
he got hurt.
But he also threw for 3,400 with 24 touchdowns and 13 interceptions with a passer rating of 94.2.
And then his last fully healthy season, arguably, with the Patriots, started 15 games and played in 15 games. He threw for 2,657 yards with 8 touchdowns and 10 interceptions.
Okay.
He had more interceptions than he did throwing touchdowns.
Who were is it?
You think I know who the hell his throwing options were?
You got Julian Edelman and N'Keal Harry.
You think I know who the fuck was on the team?
You got. That's all you got.
But still, if he is not a bad quarterback, if he is even a decent quarterback, I'm pretty sure a decent quarterback would be able to at least not have more interceptions than touchdowns as that. am I bad for thinking that? That a decent quarterback, or at least one that isn't fully washed up, should have less interceptions than touchdowns.
Didn't Cam get injured this year?
He had 15 games played, 15 starts. So if he was injured, he was playing through those injuries. He missed one game. And heck, even if you're looking at his stats here, you can see a very noticeable drop off from his MVP season downward. Like that drop off is pretty clear in my eyes here.
He had QB abdominal abdomen has been in an awful lot of pain in recent weeks. Like this was for last season. So he also came in still with his foot bugging him.
If he decided to play through those, I'm still allowed to criticize him for his stats. Is it fair? Possibly not. But if he's deciding to play through those injuries, I am still justified looking through his stats and being like, he did not have a good year. Really, the only part of this year where you can say he was good was rushing the ball.
Okay, and so anyways, to finish us off, I would take Sam Darnold.
And I still think you're fucking retarded. But anyway, continue. I can see you giving him a chance.
Yeah.
But I'm taking Justin Fields over Sam Darnold.
I wouldn't want us to draft like if Sam Darnold doesn't work out, that's fine. We got next year to draft a quarterback. Because if Sam Darnold doesn't work out, that means we're gonna have a higher pick, which means we have a chance to trade up easier to get a quarterback.
If Sam Darnold probably doesn't work out, you probably aren't going to have to trade up for a quarterback.
Well, Teddy Bridgewater didn't work out.
You guys didn't have to trade up to get one, but you guys passed on one. If Sam Darnold is not going to work, say you have a very similar season to what you had last year, you're going to have a high pick. If this is stacked class, quarterback should probably fall to you.
Let's see how many quarterbacks are here.
And hell, even if one doesn't fall to you guys, and you guys know one won't fall to you guys, what's the likelihood that you guys even trade up to take one? Because we know here, Panthers like taking risks, apparently.
Sam Howell, Spencer Rattler, Kevin Slovis, Desmond Ridder, Tyler Shell, JT Daniels, Matt Corral.
Yeah, I really need to start fucking scouting some classes. I've never heard of a single one of those players.
But yeah, anyways. I just don't want to waste a 8th overall pick on a quarterback if Sam Darnold is going to work out and actually be our franchise quarterback from now until he retires or starts declining, and have Justin Fields sitting on the bench doing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up.
No, you hold up.
No. I just need to think of some reasoning here.
If we take Justin Fields at number 8 and Sam Darnold works out and has an MVP season.
Hold the fuck up.
It's an example. If Sam Darnold works out and actually plays good and we go more than 5-11 every year, Justin Fields isn't going to be doing much except for being a backup quarterback until he asks for a trade and we trade him. And then we wasted the 8th overall pick on a quarterback who we never even used.
Hold up.
And I'm saying next year, if Sam Darnold doesn't work out, there's always a quarterback in the next draft that we can take.
I think you're missing my points here.
No, you're missing my points.
No, I think you're really missing my points.
Okay, what's your points?
Again, you guys has to take a franchise-changing quarterback. Okay, that's you guys' loss. Like that doesn't really affect me too much here.
There's also franchise-changing cornerback.
He's not going to be No, I thought you were talking about J.C. Horn for a second, but okay.
No, a franchise-changing quarterback in the next draft.
Okay, first of all, again, you guys are the Panthers. There is not a very likely chance you guys are going to trade up to take one, seeing how you guys did in the last few drafts. You guys reached for Christian McCaffrey because usually running backs don't go that high, which that was a good pick.
Was McCaffrey a reach, though?
Yes.
Was it a reach, though?
Do you see how often running backs go in the top 10?
Okay, so was Saquon Barkley a reach at number 2?
He's injured as fuck! He's a walking Band-Aid!
Yes, so he was a reach. But was McCaffrey a reach?
Yes.
1,000, rushing, receiving.
Again, I said that was a good pick.
Easily top 5 running back.
I said that was a good pick.
Was that a reach? It's not a reach if it's a good pick. It's a reach if you take Saquon Barkley and he's injured every year.
Answer my fucking question. How often do running backs go in the top 10?
Not very often.
Exactly.
But is it a reach?
Okay, whatever. Fuck, we're going on to next year.
No, answer my question.
Fuck, you're actually kind of pissing me off now. I'm not.
You're actually pissing me off.
No,
McCaffrey?
I literally wanted to fucking punch you in the hand right there. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I was literally about to fucking punch your hand.
Answer this.
Yes. Anyway, next question.
Is McCaffrey a top 5 running back?
No, he's injured.
He's actually not injured. Is McCaffrey?
I can say for last season, no.
Okay, but
when he's healthy, he's top 3 running back.
Easily, right? Easily top 5.
Yeah.
When he's healthy.
At this point, I'm just doing this to piss you off.
When he's healthy, easily top 5 running back. Okay?
Yeah.
So you're telling me a top 5 running back was a reach at number 8.
Yes. Next. Anyway, so
Tom Brady was a reach in the 7th round.
That's a safe pick. What do you have to lose if you take someone in the 7th round? A 7th round draft.
I'm joking with you. This is what you sound like.
Anyway, you guys go into the
Russell
draft
Wilson
after,
was a reach at number 3.
You guys go into the draft after Luke Kuechly retires. What do you guys do? Linebacker, your biggest need. You guys go in and take Derek Brown. Defensive tackle.
Yeah.
You guys could have had Isaiah Simmons.
But we also got Jeremy Chin, who was also
2nd round pick.
The 2nd best defensive player in that draft.
Which you tried to argue me for the longest time was the best.
On stats. So,
again, linebacker, biggest need. You could have had both of them. You could have had both Isaiah Simmons and Jeremy Chin. You're telling me you would deny that? You're telling me you wouldn't want a defense of both of them, having to give up Derek Brown?
I mean, I wouldn't say I wouldn't want that, but I'm also saying that, like, we also needed defensive tackles, because if you look at our defensive tackles right now, we have Derek Brown and a rookie that we drafted last year in the 7th round.
You guys also went losing arguably the best linebacker of the decade.
Yeah.
That being your big... I said arguably.
Shit.
I said arguably for a reason. And then you guys go into this year. You guys still need a linebacker. Granted,
well, we
maybe
do have
not
Shaq
as much.
Thompson, and we do have Jeremy Chin.
That's
who
why I said
played-
granted not as much.
Yeah.
But still, you guys still needed a linebacker. You guys could have took the best defensive player in the draft. Easily. I don't think I'm reaching when I say that.
Uh-huh.
And then you guys go and take a cornerback, which, again, to be fair,
I'm
you guys
happy with that pick.
That's not a bad pick. Like, I'm not saying that's a shitty pick there.
You
But I'm
want to
also
hear a
saying-
shitty pick? Dwayne Eskridge right there, you know what I'm saying?
Anyway, I'm not saying that's a shitty pick. I'm saying you guys could have done better with that pick.
Yeah.
So you guys have passed on the chances to take arguably what could be, if the Cardinals find out how to use him, the best linebackers in the past two
They have him playing
drafts.
safety.
He came into the draft as a fucking linebacker. I'm counting him as a fucking linebacker.
He would succeed more as a linebacker. Let's be honest here, but they're using him as a safety because
Back of Buda fucking Baker.
yeah, like, I don't know why.
But anyway, seeing how you guys have done in recent
His
drafts,
stats would be better if he played linebacker.
what should make me believe that the Panthers would go up and take or trade up and take a quarterback when they could have done better in the drafts that they have previously had?
Because if a quarterback is a big need, a
You're
quarterback
telling me quarterback wasn't a big need for you guys this year?
No. Because we wanted to give Sam Darnold a try. If he doesn't work out, oh well, there's next draft.
Yeah, if he doesn't work out, boom, you don't have to waste a pick next year. You got Justin Fields on the bench, and he has experience in the NFL now.
Experience sitting on the bench.
You guys telling me you would play Sam Darnold the entire game. Garbage time, boom, put Justin Fields in. You guys are already losing the game by 50. Throw Justin Fields in. Give him some experience. And plus, he'd have the fucking experience from practice, too. He'd come into there already knowing the fucking playbook there. He'd come in there knowing what his receivers could do. Sam Darnold doesn't work, ship him off. Possibly get back your picks. Get back a second and like 2/6. Isn't that what you guys give it from?
I think we gave him a
Fourth, second, and a sixth?
second, a fourth, and a sixth.
Some shit like that. I don't fucking remember the trade. But boom.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
so
I
the
think Sam Darnold's going to work out. So I'm not mad that we didn't take a quarterback and waste him. Even if we did take him, we would be wasting half of his rookie season sitting on the bench. If Sam Darnold didn't work out and we put him in, we'd be wasting half of his rookie season and he wouldn't have a chance of being offensive rookie of the year.
Say Sam Darnold isn't working out before the trade deadline. You guys tell me you're keeping Sam Darnold on your team. Or
No, I'm saying even if Sam Darnold doesn't work out and we bench him and put Justin Fields in, if we did take him.
yeah, you waste half of his rookie season, but you're also giving him that more experience. Even say, if you guys decide to start Sam Darnold, you're still giving Justin Fields some experience, but you guys bench Sam Darnold in place of Justin Fields.
Mm-hmm.
You're giving him that experience. He's going to come into the next season as a more experienced player than he did coming into it. He's going to know the offense better than damn near everyone on the fucking team. And we already know fucking Justin Fields is arguably the second best quarterback in the draft.
Okay.
You guys didn't have a chance at two, though. Actually, no one did other than the fucking Jags, but that's about
Or
it.
the Jets.
Jets blew their chance after they fucking beat the Browns.
Okay, but tell me if these stats are good for a quarterback that had a shit offensive line, shit wide receivers, like absolutely no
Are you
help.
about to go over Sam Darnold's stats?
Okay, rookie year, 2,865 passing yards with 17 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, and 77.6 passer rating.
No.
Keep in mind,
I'm keeping in mind that he had 15 interceptions here.
no O-line, no wide receiver help except for Jamison Crowder, and I guess they did have Robbie Anderson.
I'm keeping in mind he had 15 picks here.
Okay, 2019, 3,024 passing yards with 19 touchdowns and 13 interceptions with a 84.3 passer rating.
That is very slight improvement from his rookie year.
Okay, now 2020, losing Robbie Anderson, having one wide receiver option, having
I know who you're talking about here, guy.
rookie, one new offensive lineman who's a rookie.
That also being the second best, arguably, in the draft, outside of Tristan Wirfs. Oh shit, we're still. I honestly forgot we were fucking live.
2,208 passing yards with 9 touchdowns and 11 interceptions with a 72.7 passer rating.
That sounds like bench numbers to me.
Okay. Okay, hold up. Okay, you're telling me put Russell Wilson in this position. Okay?
I knew you were going to go to Russell Wilson, too. I already brought him up.
No, put Russell Wilson into the New York Jets in 2020.
He's going to be an improvement over Sam Darnold. He's going to put up better stats than Sam Darnold.
These are your wide receivers. You ready?
Go for it.
Vikninson Smith, Jeff Smith, Jaleel Scott, DJ Montgomery, Denzel Mims, Josh Malone, Tyler Croft at tight end, Chris Herndon at tight end, Josh Dawkinson, Corey Davis, Connor Davis at tight end, Jamison Crowder, Keelan Cole, Lawrence Kagger, Braxton Burrows, Madison Bailey. That's it. How many of those players? How many of those players? How many of those?
Russell Wilson is putting up way better numbers than Sam Darnold did on that team.
How many of those players have you heard of?
Oh no. Then again, I don't know half the fucking Seahawks receivers.
Okay, let's look at.
Now I have a question for you right here. Tell me if these are good stats. Okay. 4,212 passing yards, 40 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Are those good numbers?
Yeah.
Are you going to tell me right now that Sam Darnold is going to do anything close to that, playing with Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, and Greg Olsen at the time as his 3 best receiving options?
Yeah.
He is not getting up to those numbers with those options. And if
he had over 3,000 passing yards in his second year.
Passing yards don't mean shit here. Fucking Jameis Winston had 5,000 passing yards in a season. Does that mean Jameis Winston was this great quarterback? Yeah. Don't even fucking try and tell me that was his 30-30 year.
He also had eye problems. He had eye surgery before he came to the Saints. You know that, right?
Oh yes, I'm aware, but just because you have fucking good passing yards doesn't mean you're a great quarterback.
Okay, let's look at.
I'm gonna actually bring up a different quarterback here.
Okay, let's look at Jamison Crowder's stats here. With Washington for 2015, 2016, 2017, and 2018, he's never been over 1,000 receiving yards.
Okay.
That was Sam Darnold's best option.
Okay. Because Sam Darnold sucks. I'm gonna read off one stat
Jamison
here.
Crowder had the highest receiving yards in his career playing with Sam Darnold. As soon as he joined the Jets in 2019, he had 833 receiving yards. The year before that, he had 388.
Was he starting every game?
He had 15 games played.
What team was it?
Washington.
There's your fucking answer. Washington can't do shit with their players.
Who they have at quarterback then?
You think I know who the fuck they have a quarterback right now?
I said 2018.
You think I fucking know back then?
Okay, so that was his best option.
I'm gonna read you off one stat here. You gotta tell me if this is some god tier quarterback, okay? 3,554 passing yards. Is that a good quarterback right there? Just off the stats. Just off the passing yards.
3,000?
3,554. Is that top of the league for a quarterback?
Let's say that's average, yeah.
That was 2016 Tom Brady.
Uh-huh.
He wasn't remotely close to the most passing yards that season. He didn't even have 30 passing touchdowns that year.
Okay. You ready for Sam Darnold's second best option?
Yeah, let's hear Sam Darnold's second best option.
All right, so he played for the Bengals 2017 and 2018.
I don't know who that is already.
No, you ready? His average yards in 20 games with the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
All right, in those 2 years, he had 75 receiving yards.
How many games again?
20.
20 games was what he appeared in.
Yep.
How many of them were started?
All of them.
All of them were started. You also know who the fuck was on the Bengals, right? This is when the Bengals were constantly making the playoffs and never getting past the first round.
Oh, he also had 1 touchdown.
Boom. Touchdown. I can't say that word. Should I put this on mute for a second?
And his name is Josh Malone.
First of all, he might be related to Post Malone.
No, he's black.
So?
And it's spelled different.
So?
That was his second best option. So are you ready to tell me Sam Darnold didn't
Trash.
Sam Darnold didn't get the things he needed to succeed
Trash.
with the Jets?
Let me ask you this, okay? If the Jets, the team that drafted him, believed that he was this great quarterback, this phenomenal quarterback, this game-changer quarterback, then why the fuck did they trade him away for a second, a fourth, and a sixth? If they thought this was a game-changing player,
Because they
How come
never
they
gave
never
him,
got
they never
weapons
gave
for him?
him the option that he needed to succeed, so he never played that good with the Jets.
Sam Darnold's shit. That is my conclusion.
What year did he get drafted?
I
2018?
think 2017, 2018, I don't fucking remember. No, it's 2017, I think, because fucking wasn't Saquon's second pick in 2018?
Yeah, he went third. Sam Darnold.
He did?
Yeah.
I thought he fucking went second. No, that's fucking Trubisky that I'm thinking about then. Yeah, both are shit anyway.
Okay.
No, his rookie year. Sam Darnold's rookie year was 2018.
These were Sam Darnold's starters in his rookie year. At running back, Bally Powell. Do you know who that is? Do you know who that
No,
is?
not a clue.
All right. The only good player on this team is Robbie Anderson, and he didn't get re-signed.
You want to talk about having a shitty O-line with the fucking, what's his face? The Jets? His highest amount of times getting sacked in a year was 35.
Mm-hmm.
Russell Wilson had 12 more sacks this season. His highest amount in a season was 51. Amount of times sacked in the season. If we're taking that into account here, the Jets O-line was better than the Seahawks.
Not particularly.
Pardon?
Not particularly. I think
Do I try to say that one more time? It just sounds funny as hell when you say that. Particularly? I can't even fucking say it.
Exactly. Particularly, I don't know. But anyways, Russell Wilson might have got sacked more because he didn't get rid of the ball quick enough or something like that.
Except the Seahawks have also been known for the longest time to have a notoriously bad offensive line.
Uh-huh.
So you're telling me with a straight face here that more than 20 of those sacks were caused by Wilson? Because even if we take into account, like, say he did get sacked, or 20 of those sacks were his fault, okay?
Mm-hmm.
In his 51 sack season, that means 31 of those sacks were from the offensive line. That's still more sacks than fucking what Sam Darnold took in his rookie year. Sam Darnold, I believe, in his rookie year took 30 sacks.
Mm-hmm.
Russell Wilson, 31. If you take away those potentially 20 sacks that were potentially his fault, which probably are his fault, because fucker loves scrambling around in the pocket.
Yeah. Sam Darnold's not really a mobile. You'll see glimpses of mobility with him. Like last year when he ran all over, whatchamacallit, I don't remember. But anyways, I'm saying I would rather not waste Justin Fields' first year on trying Sam Darnold out than wasting his first year. You know what I mean?
No, I get where you're coming from. I just don't agree with you. I can see your argument.
Yeah.
I don't agree with your argument. I don't even think you guys should have made the Sam Darnold trade in the first place.
Why?
Because first of all, you guys gave up too much for him.
No.
Yes.
He was the third overall pick in 2018.
Just because you're a high overall pick doesn't mean you're going to have this star value here. Jamarcus Russell, you ever heard the name?
No.
I believe it was the 2004 first overall pick. AK one of the biggest busts in
He's a big bust? That's crazy.
biggest busts in NFL history.
He was more than
Just
one
because
bust?
he's a first overall pick doesn't mean he's worth a first round pick.
Okay.
Just because you're a high overall pick doesn't mean that you need to give up a lot just to get him, regardless.
That wasn't really a lot.
You guys gave up a fucking second round pick when you guys aren't exactly the best franchise in the. Why do I want to say NBA so much? The NFL.
Okay.
Who could you get in this? Who did you guys get in last year's second round pick? Or last year's
Jeremy
second
Chin.
round pick? And what is
And
he?
Yitar Gross Matos.
You guys got two, arguably just one though, really good players in the second round.
Yeah.
You guys gave up a second round
But
pick
who's saying
for
we
a
can't
quarterback.
trade? Who's saying we can't trade for another one?
What are you guys gonna give up for another one? You guys gonna give up a fourth?
I don't know. We traded a shit ton of picks and moved around a bunch. We were able to pick up 3 first rounds. three third-round picks this year in this draft
My thing,
just from trading 2 first-round picks.
you guys gave up too much for a quarterback that you guys don't even know if it's going to work out or not. You guys are taking a risk on this here. You guys are taking a pretty big one here. Again, second-round picks might not be as valuable as first picks. I'm going to say that right now. But there are still a lot of players that you could get in the second round here that are going to be more impactful than a quarterback that might not even last in you guys' team.
Uh-huh.
Do you think Jeremy Chinn's going to last longer on the Panthers than Sam Darnold?
I don't know.
Continuing his play, improving on his play from his rookie year.
Who, Chin?
Yeah. Do you think he's going to be on the Panthers longer than Sam Darnold?
I really don't know.
Is he a better player than Sam Darnold right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think he's going to improve his play?
Yes.
So how is Sam Darnold going to be a better quarterback or a better player than fucking Jeremy Chinn? I already know Sam Darnold.
Because he has
Jeremy Chinn.
He has weapons now. He's got options now. He's got an actual O-line. Would Russell Wilson do better on the 2020 Jets or the Panthers? Or Christian McCaffrey? Even McCaffrey was injured. Davis.
I'd rather start anyone other than Mike Davis. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a really big fan of him personally.
Says the one who picked him up in free agency and had him starting on your team.
Because I had literally no one else to fucking go with.
Yeah, and he dropped you, what, like 30 points?
I don't fucking remember. I was more concerned about what the fuck Wilson was gonna do for me.
So what team would you rather have Russell Wilson on? Asides that you hate the Panthers, take that out. Take that
Except I
out.
also hate the Jets, so.
Okay, so
it really
you
doesn't
don't
fucking
care
matter
about
here.
either of them. Who do you think's gonna? What team is gonna be more successful? The Jets with Russ, or the Panthers with Russ?
Can I pull that shit with like the fucking Redskins and the Chiefs? Which one do you gotta have Patrick Mahomes play for?
The Chiefs have more star players.
Now, what if I substitute fucking Robert Griffin III for fucking Patrick Mahomes here?
Robert Griffin III.
Yes.
Do
Do you think he's going to have this freaking amazing season playing on the Chiefs? Because they have weapons.
He's gonna play better on the Chiefs than on?
Is he going to be a good quarterback, though?
He could be, yes.
He has never been exactly the best passer. He's always been a solid, really good scrambler.
Yes.
Never been a solid passer.
Yes.
Chiefs aren't exactly reliant on their running quarterbacks, right? They're not exactly like, oh, bet I like that guy. He can run the ball.
Yes. I'm saying
So-
he's gonna have a better season on Kansas City than on.
So I can literally make that argument for fucking anyone. I can put fucking Joe Burrow, let's say. I can take him. But, would you rather have him on the Panthers? You know, very good receiving option still.
Yeah.
Or would you rather have him on the Bucks? Be honest here.
Bucks.
Exactly.
They got more depth. They got more wide receivers.
Except,
They
is
got
Joe
more
Burrow
running backs.
instantly going to become this MVP contender? He's a better quarterback than Sam Darnold. I'm putting him in a better situation than what Sam Darnold would be. Is he going to be an MVP candidate?
Yeah.
No, he is not.
Really?
Tom Brady wasn't even a fucking MVP candidate with his team. I'm taking Canada as the top 3, by the way. As the
Okay.
top 3 finalist.
Okay.
You're telling me with a straight face here that you put Joe Burrow on the Bucks, he's going to be a finalist for MVP.
Yeah.
Did
Did you expect Josh Allen to be top 3?
I didn't
No,
fucking know he
no
was
one
a
did.
quarterback until this year.
Exactly.
Who the fuck did they add in the offseason? Can you tell me right now? What big name receiver did they put in the offseason?
Stephon Diggs.
What did they already have on the defensive side? A top tier defense.
Uh-huh.
You put Josh Allen here. You give him one of the best receivers in the NFL.
Yeah.
You got this. He already has a fucking cannon. He can fucking throw the ball halfway down the fucking field.
Yeah.
Halfway down 3 fucking fields if you wanted to.
Yeah.
You tell Stephon Diggs, go far.
Yeah.
Go deep. I'll find you somewhere down there.
Yeah.
Boom. Touchdown every
Fuck,
play.
Diggs is down there somewhere.
Exactly. What Mahomes has with Tyreek Hill, that's what fucking Josh Allen has with Stephon Diggs.
Uh-huh.
If he didn't have Stephon Diggs,
Yep.
you're telling me he's in MVP contention. You take away his number 1 receiver. Arguably a top 3 receiver in the league. You're telling me he's still in MVP contention. You're telling me his numbers are still looking really similar to what he has. Don't even try and bullshit me on this here.
I'm trying to think on what other options they had. I know they had Cole Beasley,
Cole Beasley
Who
was
was-
their second option.
who was
He's
an
good.
actual stud.
He's
this year.
He's a good option.
Like, he was dropping me like 30 points a game in fantasy.
It's like the exact opposite of Wilson. He was consistent.
Like, he was actually goated. He was their third down guy. Like, they went to him on third down because he was reliable.
So from what I remember here, didn't Stephon Diggs lead the league in receptions?
Yeah.
Didn't he lead the league in receiving yards?
Did he?
I'm pretty sure he did. I might have to fact check that, but I'm pretty sure he did.
I could have swore it was D-Hop.
I'm fucking going.
I think they were battling.
Yeah, no, it's Stephon Diggs.
Oh, Kelsey was...
Holy fuck! Yeah, they talk about fucking Mahomes.
Tyreek Hill is up there too. Oh my god. Devontae Adams.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs was damn near a 2,000-yard receiver.
Yeah.
You take away Stephon Diggs. You're telling me that Josh Allen is going to have very similar production to what he had.
Cole Beasley was the 23rd. It's crazy. Justin Jefferson was 4th. Nice.
We're getting off topic here.
Oh, sorry. We got off topic a while ago.
I know, we've
started-
been doing this for about an hour now.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry, that's my last question. You take Stephon Diggs off the Bills.
Mhm.
You're telling me that Josh Allen is going to have very similar production to what he had this year without Stephon Diggs.
Honestly,
Don't-
it is hard to tell. You never know.
Stephon Diggs being a top 3 receiver,
Uh-huh.
being, I believe, the only receiver in history to lead his new team or to lead the league on a new team in receptions and yards.
Uh-huh.
You take that away. You take away a top 3 receiver. Are the quarterback's numbers going to be better or worse without that top 3 receiver?
Without that top 3 receiver, you're throwing to other players, which means those other players have a chance to put up the same amount of stats. You never know. Right? Honestly,
Does Cole Beasley have the same impact as Stephon Diggs? Are teams more scared of Cole Beasley than they are of Stephon Diggs?
honestly, I would be pretty scared of Cole Beasley.
Are you going to be more scared of Cole Beasley than Stephon Diggs in a one-on-one matchup?
One-on-one, probably Stephon, because he's more
Stephon.
known.
Stephon Diggs.
'Cause
He is a better
he was in
receiver.
the miracle play.
He is a better receiver.
Uh-huh.
There's more gravity to that receiver on the defensive end. They need to find out how we're going to stop this player. 2014, Odell Beckham Jr. Only
Odell Beckham Jr.
really only
Mr.
receiver,
Poop Man.
really
Oh,
only
poop on
the
me, baby.
serious receiving target on the Giants, right?
Yeah.
He still went out and had the fucking craziest one-handed catch we've ever seen.
He proposed to a
Toilet.
toilet and a net.
Teams were making their defensive priority on how to stop Odell.
Yeah.
You take that
And
away.
then Daniel Jones was sprinting down the field, and then he stumbles on his own feet at the 10, the 5. Oh, he falls over.
Yeah, Eli.
No, I just wanted to
But no,
make
you're
fun of the Giants.
You're getting my point here, right? Like,
Yeah.
you take away that top 3 receiver, the team is going to be worse. The quarterback isn't going to perform as good here.
Okay, so Russell Wilson,
You take away DK.
MVP, didn't take away any of receivers, falls
To be fair here,
down,
To
plays
be
worse.
to be fair,
To be fair, you didn't lose any wide
shut
receivers,
the fuck up.
and you still
Shut
played
the
like
fuck.
shit.
I'm making a point here.
Okay.
To be
yeah.
fair, he's inconsistent as fuck. He was the MVP for 5 games. 5 games.
And you didn't lose any of your receivers, and he fell out of that slot.
No, it's just we stopped performing. We had to play the Bills. Look at that. We couldn't stop Stephon Diggs.
Your defense couldn't stop anybody. Let's be honest here.
Cowboys had a good offense. We put up more
The
points. than them.
Cowboys didn't have a defense either, bud. Oh, was this also when Dak Prescott was injured?
No, this was before.
Oh, okay.
I think we played him like week 3.
Week 3.
I think he got injured like week 4 or 5. All I know is he missed a week and was still leading the league in fucking throwing yards.
I think he missed.
2 weeks. 1-2 weeks, he was still leading the league in it.
I think after 3 weeks of injury, he was still leading the league with 4,000 passing yards.
And you want to know something even better? A solid 500 of those passing yards came against Seattle.
Yep. You want to know something even better?
We still won the game.
Because their defense was absolute dog shit.
Is it a win?
Is a shit.
No, it can be described as a poo.
Just like Odell likes on his chest. Shawty like that. Just sit down and shit on my head.
Anyway, this ranting has me going to piss and the fact that I finished off both of those now.
Damn.
Pampers diapers.
We'll be right back. Sorry we got off topic. You know, yeah, he's just Sam Darnold. I think he's going to play good. You're not already? Follow our Instagram and our Twitter.
Anyway, bottom line here. Sam Darnold's shit, and we can move on to number 4, worst decisions in the draft. I remembered where we were at while I was taking my
No,
piss.
we were on number 3.
No, I said my number 3 because I said J.C. Horn was a bad choice. Then we went on the fucking hour and a half rant.
I never said my number
Oh,
3.
who's your number 3?
Kyle Trask. He wasn't.
Okay.
I had so many other quarterbacks above him.
Here's my thing. I'm trying to go with higher round picks because I expect more out of them. With Kyle Trask, how much are you really expecting out of him? He was the last pick in the 2nd round, yeah. But he's also backing up Brady here.
I don't even when Brady, even when he does like leave or retire,
Who said he is going to, though? That's the big thing.
he's gonna die in the middle of a game. I guess
Literally,
he's
fucking-
retired now.
Tom Brady, at 80 years old, has collapsed on the field. 14 MVPs and 39 Super Bowls later, he's now the GOAT.
He is now dead.
And
Bill
fucker
Belichick, fuck you.
went to tap if you were on my team.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Bill would be dead too, though.
Yeah, Kyle Trask. I just
Don't like him.
don't like him either.
To be honest, I did not write down mine for this, but I fucking forgot who I was gonna say for my number 4.
Number 4, I got Dwayne Eskridge.
Oh, that was my number 1. Fuck.
Like, honestly, I think he's a good option, just not for Seattle.
Like, don't get me wrong. I like him as a receiver. He does seem like a pretty good receiver. He could help almost any other team. But we needed someone to fucking protect Wilson.
Okay, who's your number 4?
Again, I honestly have fucking maybe Alex Leatherwood, because Raiders.
Number 5. This might be a surprise to you, but Najee Harris.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
The Steelers need an O-line. The Steelers need an O-line.
Ooh.
And without an O-line, a running back's not going to do much.
Ooh. Okay, side note here. Last season before that, actually, he was hurt. Do you think the Seahawks had a good O-line? Like 2019 season when Wilson came in second place for MVP. When Lamar won it. Did the Seahawks have a good O-line?
I don't know. I don't know much about their O-line.
Well, they've always had a shit O-line. So, Chris Carson still had over 1,000 rushing yards that year.
Yeah.
Not a very good O-line. I feel
Look
like
at James Conner's stats from
yeah, but again, it's the Steelers.
when Le'Veon Bell left, and then when, like, this year.
Do you feel his pressure, though? He has to replace Le'Veon Bell.
He had a good season.
They're expecting so much from him. Think about it. Say Christian McCaffrey gets hurt. Chuba Hubbard has to come in.
Yeah.
Fill his shoes for the rest of the season. Panthers are in a playoff hunt. Chuba Hubbard's averaging 2,000 yards a game.
Okay. 2017 when they had Le'Veon Bell.
Trash.
32 carries with 144 yards.
Again, to be fair, he was the backup.
Yes.
And he was a rookie.
2018.
Did they still have Le'Veon Bell when he left?
That's when he left.
He spent a year with the Jets.
215 carries for almost 1,000 yards and 12 touchdowns. The year after that, 2019, 116 carries for 464 yards and 4 touchdowns. And then 2020, nice, 169 attempts for 721 yards and 6 touchdowns. Do you see the decline there?
I see the decline, but I also see the fact that the Steelers
Pro Bowl running back in 2018, not anymore in 2019, 2020.
I see the decline, but I also see the fact that the Steelers have progressively became a more pass-heavy team.
Yeah.
Side note here.
You're telling me they weren't a pass-heavy team with AB?
Yeah, but they also had the best
And Juju Smith-Schuster.
The best running back in the NFL.
Christian McCaffrey.
No, not when Le'Veon Bell was on the Steelers.
Oh, sorry.
But here, let me switch notes here. Derrick Henry, 2,000-yard running back,
receiver.
Right? 2,000-yard running back, right?
What a good wide receiver he is.
And the Titans are known for just force-feeding him the ball every single fucking game.
Yeah.
Now they want to evolve into a more pass-heavy team.
Yeah.
Are Derrick Henry's stats going to go up? Or are they going to go down? Be honest here.
His touchdowns could go up.
His touchdowns could. Are his yards? Are his yards going to go up when he doesn't have to drive fucking 90 yards down the field every play?
They could.
You're telling me
They could stay the same because if they're a pass-heavy team, if they're like, all right, we're gonna establish the run game real quick, and then we're gonna go into a pass. Give the ball to Derrick Henry.
Except he's not
he just
receiver.
runs.
He's not a receiving back.
Here you go, handoff. First play, runs it for a touchdown. Bam, 90 yards right there. Okay, then they pass, and then they're like, all right, let's give QB a little rest here. Hand the ball off. Runs it for another like 80 yards.
Let me get this straight here.
If he can
somehow they're always down on their own 10. Somehow Derrick Henry is always breaking off these runs for 80-plus yards.
Yeah.
Every time he carries the ball.
I mean, Ryan Tannehill isn't a bad quarterback. He still throws for like 3,000.
He's like a top 10 quarterback.
He throws for at least like 3,000 yards a year.
Yeah, that's with the Titans being a very run-heavy ball game.
Ball game. Take
Derrick
me
Henry-
down to the ball game.
Derrick Henry on the Titans with their run heavy offense is the best running back in the league.
Christian McCaffrey.
No,
The fuck?
You
The fuck
turn
is you
the
talking about?
Titans.
He's a rusher and a receiver. Like fuck, you can put that guy a fucking wide out one and he'll receive for like 2,000 yards.
You put the Titans in like a Kansas City Chiefs offense.
Yeah.
They're more likely to just yeet the ball.
Eatus the fetus, suck on my meatus.
Except for the fucking Titans, it wouldn't be like, oh yeah, Tyreek Hill's down there somewhere. No, it's fucking, oh, AJ Brown's definitely down there. You give Derrick Henry less carries. You might see his touchdowns go up more because they are like on the fucking goal line and you have this fucking tank at running back.
Let's go. And if they're not like the Seahawks,
They'll run it.
let's go. Anyways, Najee Harris, because O-line is just a factor for me. That Najee would have fallen to the second round if he
If the Steelers weren't a team.
if the Steelers didn't take him and they went with offensive line. I don't think they took an offensive lineman in the second round.
Oh, he's that guy I fucking remember. I remember Dwayne Eskridge. That's about it.
All right. Anyways, UDFA's
Dylan Moses, best one.
Dylan Moses, best one.
We still have one viewer here. What the fuck?
Are they just liking us yelling at each other?
That's all we've been fucking doing.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah, he should have been fucking undrafted.
All right, number 2,
You think I fucking know?
Ardarius Washington,
Cade Johnson.
Marvin Wilson.
Marvin Wilson.
Number 4, Jamie Newman,
Derek Kroimian.
who should have been taken over Kyle Trask.
Exactly, I should have.
No,
Oh.
Jamie Newman. Number 5, the wideout from Clemson, Sage Surratt.
You can't tell he's a Clemson fan.
Drop a dime on these motherfuckers.
I was about to say that before.
What,
And then
motherfuckers?
No.
Who's your number 5?
You think I know what you're fucking here?
Sage Surratt. Yes.
Sage Surratt. Why? Why the fuck not?
So should we like keep yelling at each other about
Horses!
why I want?
No, your arguments are fucking retarded.
They're not really.
Okay.
Even ask my
what's your
uncle,
next
who's a
one here?
Panthers fan, who's not even mad. He said, "I'll give Darnold a shot."
Yeah, your uncle's also not the brightest in the room.
I did a mock draft, and I drafted Justin Fields,
Okay.
and he's like, "Why would we do that? We just traded for Sam Darnold."
You guys shouldn't have made the fucking Sam Darnold trade to begin with.
Honestly, I'm happy with it. I'm not mad.
You need some time to think about all these trades here. Because when the first fucking happened, you were even wondering why the fuck they did it. You didn't seem like the happiest, but you also didn't seem like you were like terribly pissed off about it.
I was just confused.
Because you guys didn't fucking need him. At the time, at least.
Yeah. Like, because we already had Teddy Bridgewater, who's, like, not bad, but, like, not good. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to give him a shot. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
I don't know. What's our next topic here?
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
We spent half the time yelling at each other.
Sick.
Well,
NBA.
an hour later of us yelling at each other, and this live stream is over.
Who's the NBA MVP?
John Morant,
Nikola Jokic.
Damian Williamson,
That's a good option.
LeBron Curry. Do you know they actually were born in the same hospital?
Yep, I knew that.
Yeah, so they fucked when they were babies.
Yo.
Yo, kitch.
Chill.
All right, well, we're going to end this exactly at 2:20. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Carter and Derek Show.
I'm trying to push one out, but I'm going to fucking actually shit myself if I do.
We might make a live stream tomorrow, depending on if we're hanging out. Are we hanging out?
Probably not.
All right. Fuck you. Peace.
You too.